A lot of men are going to get mad at this video. I already know. A lot of men are going to get upset and butthurt, but the facts are just the facts. Many men, most men today, American men, westernized men, cannot handle the patriarchy that was created for them. And that's just a fact. Men today can't handle the responsibilities of the patriarchy that was created for them. Just look all around. Just look at every other video. Just look at the red pill. Just look at the manosphere. Just look at the state of modern day men today, right? Sissified, whiny little boys, right? Complaining about everything, blaming everybody. Even look at some of your quote unquote, the ones who lean right, the ones who claim that they're far right. These are nothing but a bunch of sissy boys complaining about things and not doing anything about it. Modern day men cannot handle the patriarchy that was created for them. Facts, right? Every single statement that comes out of many men's mouths today is, oh, women are this, women are that, and women should be bowing down and kissing my feet just because I got a little Peter whacker in between my legs, right? I should be able to find a wife working at Wally World. I should be able to find a wife working at Jiffy Lube. Bro, get real. Get real. This is the after pill, man. Right? See, I'm not about the sugarcoat, and I'm not about to hold your hand like a lot of these other creators. They want to kiss you on the cheek and pat you on the butt and say good job and give you a participation trophy. That's what's wrong with a lot of men today, right? Instead of living up to what you're supposed to be as a man, you're sitting up there crying on TikTok, right? Complaining while you in the chat rooms on Xbox playing Call of Duty, right? Sitting there getting fat, eating Cheeto Puffs, right? You want to be a man, but don't want to be a man. It's just the truth. But then you want to point the finger at everybody. Oh, it was the you-know-who's, right? Oh, it was Israel. Oh, it was this. It was that. It was the women. Right? It was feminism, right? When are you going to get up off your ass and do what you need to do? Right? Is that impeding on your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, my guy? Is that stopping you? Is feminism stopping you from going to get a degree, going back to school? Is feminism stopping you from picking up a trade? Right? Is feminism stopping you from making money? No, it's not. Well, the women are taking all our jobs. Really? Hey, where's the stats on that, my guy? Right? Where's the stats on that? Men primarily still make more money than women, even with feminism. Men are still in the majority of higher paid positions and paying positions, and many of the labor jobs and just many of the higher paying jobs in general. Where are those statistics? Women are taking our jobs. They're no longer in the home, and they're infiltrating all the high positions. According to statistics, the ball is still in your court, my guy. Right? The ball is still in your court, but of course, you don't want to live up to those standards. Men really don't want to live up to those standards, right? Many of y'all gonna be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Tap. You don't know what you're talking about, After Pill. Yeah, y'all about to cry all in the comments because guess what? I'm holding you accountable and not holding your hand like these bitch ass red pill commentators, right? I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm telling you what's happening. I'm telling you as it is, as I see what's going on today, right? I don't care if you left, right, up, down, black, white. Many men today are a bunch of pacified hoes. Y'all want to be saved. Y'all want to be saved. Look at this comment right here. I'm going to put up on the screen, right? Look at this comment right here. This dude talking about some, man, I don't know what's up with you and this anti-Trump rhetoric. I don't know what's up with you with this. And let me actually read it. Let me pull up my phone real quick. Y'all looking at it while I'm seeing it, right? While I'm pulling it up on my phone right now. Let me look at this crap. I had been following your channel for a while. And you seem pretty logical. But lately, you've gone all Majorie Tyler Green on everyone. Majorie Taylor Green, or is it Tyler Green? Whatever. On everyone. anti-Trump this and that. No one is perfect, but he's the best we got right now. Not sure what your problem is. Look, man, y'all a bunch of hoes, man. He's the best. He's the best we got right now. Like over here crying. Like what you crying about, man? Right? And then the dependency that men have today, the dependency on politicians, the dependency on women to make you happy, the dependency on trying to find a wife to fulfill your life, the dependency on everything but yourself as a man, right? The builder, the creator, right? What are we doing? What has happened to men? Right? A bunch of crybabies, right? He's the best we've got right now. The best for who? Please tell me, name a policy, name anything that Trump has done, right? That is going to make your pussy life better. Right? Your little life better. You work at Wiley World. Please tell me what Trump or Biden or anybody else could have made a difference in your life at. Please tell me. Nothing. Right? Nothing. Many of you don't even make enough money. Most men don't make enough money to be affected on really what's happening on a national scale. Right? Do y'all not understand this? Do y'all not understand how policies and politics work? Right? From national to state to local, right? Your local government, you're more prone to be affected by your local government than the national government. But still, it's just the cuckery of men today. The cuckery of men today on all sides, especially the right. The right, like I said before, the right are just liberals, right? That vote to the right. That's it. The right is just a bunch of crybaby men, crybaby liberals that vote right. That is it. That's what the conservatives has turned into. That's what the far right movement is turning into. A bunch of crybabies that blame everybody else for their problems instead of stepping up and becoming the men that they were born to be. Right? Instead of becoming purpose-driven men, right? That create their own freedom, right? And create their own power, PFP life. But y'all don't want to live like that. Right? It's comfortable. Let's see, it's comfortable sitting back with your fat self, you fat sloppalopasauruses, right? With your man boobs. It's easy to sit back while you eating your hot Cheeto puffs, right? Playing Xbox. And it's easy to sit there. It's comfortable to sit there and blame everybody else for your problems because you know that you're not going to do anything. You know that you're not going to rise to the occasion. You know that you're not going to accept responsibility and accountability for your life. Go and check out my members video where I list the 5 feminine traits that make men losers. That was one of the 5 traits that make men losers, right? No accountability and responsibility. That is a feminine trait. That's what women do. Women lack responsibility and accountability. Why? Because they can always depend on a man and a men-led system to take accountability and responsibility for them. You don't have that leverage and you don't have that option, right? But many of you are leaning on that option because you really want to be bitches on the low. You really want to be bitches on the low. You really want to be a 304. That's what really many of you want to be. Y'all look at women's lives and you look at OnlyFans models and you looking at them like, why I can't bust it open? Why I can't bust it open like her? I wish I had a poo. I wish I had a poo nanny. That's what I guarantee. This is probably how many of you losers are thinking. And I don't care what nerve this strike. Listen, I keep telling y'all, my videos are not for the losers, right? My videos is to rile up the losers and make them into winners. But my video is not for you loser, legion of incel type men, right? You Trump cucks, right? Listen, I'm done with all of that. We done with all of that, right? Men need to rise to the occasion. Men need to rise to the occasion, right? I'm tired of you cucks, right? You cuckosauruses, right? That think another man is going to come and save you. Just think about that. You're relying on another man, let alone a politician, right? That you think they're going to come and save your life. You think they're going to make some changes that are so different, right? You think that this politician is just so different from any other politician that's been governing us for the past 30 to 50 plus years. Has anything changed yet, my guy? Oh, things have gotten more expensive, huh, my guy? right? Women have still gotten out of control, huh, my guy? Right? It's not coming back, my guy. Prices are not coming back down, my guy. Trump is not going to do anything for you, my guy, right? He's going to make it worse for your dummy self, my guy. But don't listen to me. I'm just the after pill. I already exist in the future. I already exist in the time period after this time, but you still want to sit here and hope and pray that somehow a magical wife is going to fall in your lap. You somehow going to wish and pray that, the magical body is going to fall in your lap. You somehow going to wish and pray on the star or to your Lord Jesus, right? That your life is just going to do a 360, and you pray that Lord Trump, you pray that King Trump somehow fixes your life and bring manufacturing back to the USA. Like, y'all are so. I think men today are more delusional than women, right? I think men today are the weakest cucks, disillusioned men to probably ever exist in modern day time, right? Or any time for that matter, right? You don't want to do anything, right? You don't really want to work. You really don't want to put boots on the ground. You don't really want to crawl up out the mud. You want you like on YouTube. You want these YouTubers to tell you how so bad it is, how we're never going to escape. And granted, many of you're really not going to escape. Not really because you can't, right? Many of you can't either, but that's neither here nor there. But many of you just don't want to. Right? If men in mass decided that we're done, we're done with the riffraff, we're done with this crazy politics, we're done sitting back, and we're gonna fight to the bone, and we're gonna rise to the occasion and become an elite group of men, right? Who are in shape, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And we're gonna hit the ground running and lead this country out of the abyss. If men decided today to do that, it will get done. But it won't get done because you got a bunch of pussies, right? And the highest office is a reflection of the lack thereof in the general population of men. There, I said it. And that's the after pill, right? You know what? I'll see y'all in a year. I'll see y'all in 2 years. I'll see y'all in 3 years, maybe 5 years, right? Y'all are gonna be looking back on these videos of the after pill, and you're gonna be like, damn, the after pill was the way, the truth, and the light. You're gonna be looking back at the after pill like, dang, right? He was ahead of his time. He was telling the truth, right? He was trying to get us out of the programming and trying to reprogram us into the men that we needed to be, right? But many of you are not going to see it until it's too late, right? This is what a red pill and the manosphere has done y'all injustice. Now y'all see, y'all got to snap out of that now. Y'all got to reprogram yourselves now before it's too late. The world has already shifted. The world has already shifted away from the red pill. The world has already shifted away from the quote unquote manosphere, right? That shit is just for shits and giggles now. It's for shits and giggles. It's not really constructive anymore. These guys are not doing anything. They're not really changing people's lives. They're not changing most of y'all lives. Many men are still losers, right? Y'all been losers for the past 5 to 10 years since the red pill really hit the ground running. Y'all still losers, right? Andrew Tate done made a 20 million plus more dollars, right? And you still losers. He done told y'all how to get it, how to not get it, what to do, what not to do, right? Y'all can't really, men today can't handle the patriarchy. Let's just call a spade, right? Times are too hard for you to handle the patriarchy. You can't handle the patriarchy. You can't handle a patriarchal position, right? The only thing that men like out of the patriarchy is being able to control women. That is it. That's all y'all want out of the patriarchal system. That's all y'all want. Y'all a bunch of biatches. Y'all just want control over women. That's it. You don't really want the stress that comes with being a provider, right? You don't want the turmoil that comes with, making sure everybody's good, making sure your children's good, being the sole provider, right? In your household, making sure that your household is up to part and leading not just your wife, leading your children and any other family members, within your grasp and being the ultimate leader. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be a purpose-driven man. Many men really don't want that. They just want the benefits, just like women, right? Just like women. right? You don't want to wait on that man. You don't want to, you don't want to wait on him to go through the process. No, you want the finished product. Men today want the finished product, right? They want the finished product. You don't want to go through the process. You don't want a real patriarchal role, right? Many of you mentally can't even handle, you can't handle no patriarchal role. You can't emotionally handle a real patriarchal role. Many of you will crumble under the stress. Many of you will go back crawling to your mama's basement. Little boys, and that's an after pill. Like, comment, share, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.